Hello everyone, and welcome back to Project Architect. In the last episode, we did a few little things and then a pretty major thing. One of the little things we did is we reworked our spawner area up here, so now it's a lot bigger, which means, we could spawn in some big slimes if we wanted to. At the moment, we currently have Enderman being ground up. We have that so that we could get different types of dimlets, which we've got a decent amount here. In particular, we're sort of looking for terrain dimlets, and well, we don't really have too many here, so it's not really working in that aspect, but it is doing something else. It is making us knowledge, I believe. Yeah, look at this. We have about, almost 2 stacks of this knowledge and some more rarer ones. And that stuff can actually be used to create dimlets, right? So we can get dimlets from the mob drops, but we can also create dimlets. Now, the reason why we want to create dimlets is because we're messing around with some dimension creation. Yes, that's a sentence. Now, we made a dimension in the last episode, and to be honest, it went pretty well. It did what we wanted it to do. It didn't do our dream goal of a netherite just ocean, but we do have molten netherite. This is all molten netherite. Now, a few of you were suggesting that I, just make a dimension out of blocks of netherite, because then we don't have to pump it. We can just straight up mine the blocks. 2 reasons for not doing that. The first reason is the most important one. I don't have the knowledge. We don't have the dimlet or the knowledge to make a dimension out of netherite. As far as I'm aware, I'm not sure if there's a way that you can just do it, but I don't think it worked. And the other part is, if you set up a builder to mine a world made of netherite, like imagine all this grass was netherite blocks. You set an area and it mines that area. And then I suppose you can set a very big area, but eventually I'm pretty sure it mines that area and you have to go and set another area. With this, it is infinite. It doesn't use up this liquid. This liquid is completely infinite because it's got enough source blocks that create says, hey, that's infinite. So yeah, that's that, I guess. So while we set up this, I guess I just explained what we did. This is infinite netherite. We have a bunch of molten netherite. It's pretty cool. Now, there's one thing we don't have to do, and that is actually what we've currently got set up. We don't need it to go into a tank. Currently, I've got it going into my refined storage system. So it's within here under the fluid section. I don't currently have a fluid, grid on me. But it's in there, and there's a decent amount in there. That doesn't really help us. Molten netherite by itself doesn't have EMC. It's worthless. What we need to do, however, is turn it into EMC. Now, I think this is going to be the best way to do it. A casting basin. I think that's the strat. Some other options are using like casting tables. That's going to be a little bit trickier to, get working well. There's also a fluid encapsulator. No, that's not what we want. What about a blast chiller? This could work. This could be good. It's going to use some energy, but it's an option. Now, I'm going to be honest. I saw this at someone's base, so this is not my own idea, but we can, my plan in regards to turning this molten netherite into normal netherite was to put it into a smeltery and then have it go out of the smeltery using the smeltery drains into casting basins. What's the point? Why don't we go directly into casting basins? Have a look at that. Do you know what that is? That is a block of netherite cooling. And do you know what this does? Yeah, that would speed it up. Now, I'm not pressing it at the moment because it goes pretty crazy, but you guys get the concept now. We're going to be cooling netherite into blocks of netherite. Does that make sense? Yeah. So look, boom. A block of netherite. 500,000 EMC. Boom. This is, oh my god, the amount of EMC this is going to make will be phenomenal. We don't need much, I'll be honest. We do not need much set up here. In fact, let me show you something that I think we can do. I'm going to pick these ones up because I just want to show off how ridiculous this is. If I were to grab... I think actually if I grab an importer... actually, no. I've got a few ideas. Let's get a pipe upgrade. Let's get, I guess, an alchemical chest. What do we grab? An importer. So let's grab a stack upgrade. And let's grab speed upgrades. I've got a pretty nice plan here on what we can see. So, the first thing I want to happen here... I guess that can keep doing that. You know what? No. What happens if I break this? Does anything happen? No, nothing really happens. Yeah, okay. I keep thinking it's not extracting. It is. It's just like this part is extracting. You know what I mean? Like that's where the actual texture changed. Hopefully that makes sense. if I were to say have a pipe here, then have an alchemical chest here, we could do a little something. I don't have my pipe wrench on me. Let me just grab a pipe wrench real quick. We can have this guy extract, and he'll go in there. Nice, beautiful, flawless. In fact, if I were to turn off my particles real quick, because this is gonna get messy, and I don't want to crash, because that thing down there makes a lot of particles when they're on. But if I turn this on, each time you hear it go, tss, that's a block of netherite. Pretty good. Pretty good. Obviously, you know what? I'll be honest, not as fast as I thought. What if I put in the pipe upgrade? Does that go any faster? Oh, yeah. There's noticeable. Listen to the sound difference. Listen to how often it goes, tss. You ready? And then... yeah, I'd say it's like twice as fast. Do you guys agree? I think so. So now we're getting a pretty decent amount of EMC. Like already, look at that. That's 14 million EMC. Just for free. In it goes. Man. And that's one. That's a singular casting basin. This is messed up. So the next plan was going to be to import it directly into my system. I'm scared to just by looking at this. Like, this is ridiculous. You know what I want to see? I want to see more, right? I want to place a few more here. How many should we do? Let's do... I don't know how many to do. Let's do 10. Is 10 too much? Let's do 10. Actually, before we do 10, I want to check something. I'm pretty sure a pedestal and another pedestal, like they amplify, like this works, right? Like I can place another one. And once again, we're going off the sound of that, the sound of the block cooling. You ready? Let's see if it's noticeably different. You ready? Oh, it is. Oh yeah. What's the stack worth? Oh my, 33 million EMC. And I just placed that in? Oh my God. Like, that is ridiculous. How much lag is this making? This mod, by the way, is called Observable, that lets you check the amount of lag. So it's currently profiling the server, and it'll see exactly what these blocks are doing in a second. So give it a few seconds. Is it done? It is. We'll turn the overlay on. So these are creating a pretty decent amount of lag, if we're honest. Not a crazy amount, definitely not the most, but we don't want these on 24/7. That would kill the server. Like, you know, all this stuff does like 0 or like 3, you know what I mean? And these are constantly doing things. The pump itself, 23. These pedestals, ridiculous. So let's turn this off. So the question is, what do we do here? Do we do more watches and more I want to... Listen. It's for the content, okay? It's for the content. We're going to see exactly how much EMC we can make here. So let's go this. Listen, I do not condone what you are seeing, okay? I'm a trained professional. Do not try this at home. All right, bam. Listen to the sound. Oh my God. Need I remind you, one crucible is currently set up. If I go ahead and grab some more pipe upgrades out, let's just grab a stack out. I'm not going to use the whole stack, but let's just grab a stack. Let's also grab some fluid pipes. This guy's going to have to be picked up. Oh no, I disconnected it. Let's reconnect that. Let's place this guy here. Sure, go there. One. Here we go. Let's place you there. Turn you on. No, you're not meant to be there. How'd they manage to place that in like the not the right position? This is good. No, that's not good. That's where it was before. Oh my God. What? Listen, I swear I'm not crazy. Why do I keep doing that? Here, oh my God. What is happening? Let's do this. Okay. So that's good again. Let's just place this here. That's a safe spot. Place it, turn it on. Everything's still working well. Oh my God. All of our EMC that we've made over our entire career is currently in here, pretty much. But here, anyway, let's place this. Let's place this. Let's do that. I think I want to do this as well. I want to open this up and I want to do that. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you guys... Now listen, because the pedestals are down there, I don't think they affect the ones up here. But we can place some more pedestals for the sake of watching and seeing what happens. Need I remind you, like genuinely, this is horrible. For one, you don't need this much EMC. For two, don't do it on the server, okay? Because you might get banned. And even on the donator server, this could definitely get out of hand. And we might have to like restrict the watches because... Do you hear that sound? Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how much EMC this is. You ready? Let's do the deed. This guy's going to go here. He's going to receive a stack upgrade and 3 speed upgrades. I am then going to get a cable. A single cable from Refined Storage. Now, in the top left, let me just tell you, it currently says that we have 250 million EMC. And underneath that, let me actually see if I can make it visible. Alright, there we go. I got rid of my little FPS counter. We are currently losing EMC. We're losing about 200 EMC every so often. That's at least what it's telling me. You ready? Okay. Wow. You know what? That's a lot of stuff. So currently, it can't even grab them fast enough. Well, actually it can, right? For example, if I take all of this out, they won't come back. So yeah, currently we are making, it looks to be... I don't even know what to tell you. But the number's just going up. We got to 100 mil there. Like plus 100 mil, it said. Looks like 10 mil, 13 mil per second. Or like per tick even. Oh my god. I just looked at the actual EMC count that we have. We have 1.3 billion. Just from running this guy for... How long has it been? That is... Oh my god. And we can even put all of this in. And we have even... We have over 2 billion EMC. From this. What? Okay. Look, I am curious. How laggy is this? Right? I wonder if this has gone up. Currently that says what? It's 600. These down here are like 7. Okay. So they've bumped up and they're pretty much at 1,000 each. That is quite laggy indeed. Alright. Let's turn these off. Let's actually... Yeah. I'll try and turn them off and then I'll turn particles back on. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. This system's still hooked up. Let's let it relax. How much is this making? Each time you hear it is us creating... Well, actually, from looking at this, it's pretty much all of them at once, right? Like they all cool at once? Maybe? I don't know. Let's now have a look at like what this is in comparison. This should, in theory, not be laggy at all. This should be, you know, quite a nice little setup. Yeah, nice. Look at that. It's not flawless, but it's a lot better than it was. I reckon what we could do is create something that looks better, okay? Because like this is cool. Like we just got 2 billion EMC, but that's never really been the point of this mod pack. I mean, it has, right? But it's also like we want to make stuff that looks nice, right? Like that. At the end of the day, you know, apparently anyone can just make 1 billion EMC. It's about also making things look nice. Let me turn on my magnet for this little operation here. Not that it matters if we lose any of this. We have infinite EMC. So the question now is, what are we going to build? What's a cool design that works well without needing watches of flowing time, and still, you know, is efficient? I'm not entirely sure. I don't really have a thought yet in terms of like what should it look like? What sort of real life thing can we base this off that create? Oh, it's also nighttime. You know what? Before we build this, let me go back. Let me go home. I think I can just / home. We might be able to make this dimension always day. I think that's a possibility. Let me clear my hotbar for a second. I'll even turn this magnet back off. Do we have any dimlets? Okay, I do appear to be back. quite often, by the way, I've noticed it happened in the last episode as well. When I teleport from my RF Tools dimension back to my base just by doing /home, the entire server like hangs, as in it's completely frozen. We all disconnect, but when you refresh, it still says we're on the server, and it does that for about like 5 minutes before it lets us back in the server. Not sure what that is. Not sure if I need to be teleporting. Maybe in the future I'll go to spawn and then to my base. Maybe that would be a little bit safer because like I'm here now, so I don't really know why, but I thought I'd point that out because it's happened a few times. So what I was going to say, however, was if we have a dimlet, it's not biome, it's not block, I think it's not even feature. I'm not even sure what it is, but we should be able to set the time. It might even be an attribute. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and have a look in here. We might be able to set it so that other dimension is always daytime, and I don't know about you guys, but that sounds pretty cool. Another thing we can do is look through here and see if we have any. We're looking for normal. We literally common admin. Interesting. Common block, common biomes. Okay, we still haven't gotten just normal terrain, and I still don't really know how to do that. But let's open this up. Let's search normal first. Yep, doesn't show up. Let's search time. Normal time we can do. Time dimlets control how time flows in a dimension. Yeah, we want day. We want always day. Like if I search time and I do all, you can see there's day. Like we can have it always be day. What are we missing for this actually? Can I like have that show up as like what I need? No, I guess not. Rarity rare. Okay, so here, let's flick this on so that this guy's running. In fact, is that working or is the server lagging out again? I have my particles on, so yeah, the server's lagging. Man, Another thing I want to do... Oh, that's not good. I think that's not good. I'm not sure. But what I wanted to do was I want to create a dimension, move all of my base into that dimension, and then what I should be able to do is download that dimension and play locally. And then when I want to hop back on the server, I should be, in theory, able to just easily upload the dimension. Does that make sense? Like, it should be good, because then, like, you know, times like this where the server's messing around, I can just quickly download it and play locally, right? I think that's the win-win for content. So one of these days, we'll do that. Before we do that, though, I want to, we want a good dimension, right? So I guess give me some suggestions on what we should make that dimension out of. I obviously want it to be always day, I think. We can make an always night dimension if we need it for, like, I don't know, some other mod or something. But yeah, anyhow, I'll be back once things are working again. Alrighty, we're back. Okay, so what's our plan? I'm going to be honest. I think I'll get back in that dimension. I think that what our plan should be is to actually entangle the hose pulley and see if we can pump the netherite out in this overworld so that we don't have to keep going back and forth, because like clearly the server doesn't like me doing what I'm doing right now, and so I shouldn't be doing it, but we've got to do it to not do it in the future. So let's see. I should be able to come over here. These are still on? I think the server rolled back a little bit when it crashed before, and then this probably wasn't helping. Anyway, how's this? Are we good? Yeah, it definitely did roll back, because I put all of these just away a few seconds ago, like in the inventory. So yeah, does that mean? Yeah, we made an extra we only made an extra what, 300 million EMC. We broke all this. Okay, well, yeah, I'll break it again. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so how's this gonna work? I believe all I need to do is actually just entangle this guy. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you can also see bottomless supply. The targeted body of fluid is considered infinite. So I'm pretty sure on top of all of this, I don't need this stuff here because I just extract from it. It doesn't need to be spinning. Huh. So yeah, this is actually very clean. Like, this doesn't need to exist, which means this thing was like very, very ugly. I'll leave it there just in case, you know what I mean? Like, it's fine. We can even just like turn it off to, I guess, I don't know, help out the server or something, but we can leave that there. This guy's entangled. I believe all I do now is go back home and we should be good. We should be golden. I should be able to hook some stuff up. So let's do that. I'm going to go to spawn and then back home because going to home, I don't know, was not the server no likey. Okay, home sweet home. We've obviously got our Blaze Blood generator over there. We have with us the Entangled Binder, and thus the entire pump, in theory. So the question is, where do we want to put this? This whole cauldron thing, there's still some more work I want to do with it. This is definitely not the finished product for this guy. This thing can get picked up as well. That doesn't need to be there. This stuff can also get picked up. This also doesn't need to be there. This was very much just a one-time thing, if we're being completely honest. So we can clean this up. Oh, I just got the goal, Blazing Blood. Fill a tank with Blazing Blood. Nice. Okay. Glad we've got that. Meanwhile, we have... What? Can you break? Yep, thank you. Okay. It was like I was standing in the block, stopping it from breaking. But anyhow, let's pick up this junk. Pick up that junk. Yes, I know, we're making a mess. Okay, so that's all well and good. Do I want to do this, like, next to it? What was this thing, by the way? This was our EMC generator from Essence, wasn't it? And we've currently got him off, don't we? Yeah, we've currently got him off, but that was an interesting little setup we did. So if this is here, that's there. Do we want to possibly... I've got a bit of an idea of what we can do. I'm almost thinking like we sort of build almost like pipes out of here. Now, I don't know exactly what that means. What I'm thinking, though, is we could get seared bricks. Yeah. We could get seared bricks. We could get some seared glass. And we could just try and make something look nice. What sort of blocks do we have? We have ladder blocks and all that. I reckon we could even do seared paver. That might be cool. Seared paver, fancy seared bricks. These need seared brick slabs. So we'll learn seared brick slabs and then we'll create fancy seared bricks. Sure, why not? Oh yeah, you guys also told me for this items bouncing around in my inventory, I should up the priority on this guy, on his guy in the wall. And I believe I've already done that. So inside here we have an external storage. The priority, I've got it set to 100. I can bump it up. Like, this is max priority, but we're still getting, you know... Oh, you know what? I do think that fixed it. Maybe. Because I searched up framed before, and there was like a billion things all bouncing around. Like, everything was, sort of doing what it's doing now. If I search framed again... Yeah, look at this. Like, why are there all these different slopes? And then we've got the real ones at the bottom here. But then there's all these ones. How odd. How very odd. I still think it has something to do with this. Even though this isn't doing anything. I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that. What else was I doing? Does anyone know? Oh yeah, I was building our thing out here. So what I was gonna grab is actually like some of these slopes. And I was gonna build some seared brick slopage. You know what I mean? is that a sense of, what is that? Can I... Oh, this is going to be a little bit annoying to make, so I think most of it's probably going to happen off camera, sadly. Because I need to, like, place blocks and then make sure they're placing the right way, and, like, if I do that again, ugh. Alright, so when actually let me place these seared bricks in there, as you can see, it says they're tile entities, and so they can't go in. I'm surprised that they are, but I guess maybe they figure out that they're, you know, in a multi-block that way, but steel blocks work as well. Arguably, steel blocks throughout the entire thing would look cooler, but I also kind of like what we've done here. I'm also thinking, what sort of frame can we get for like instead of glass? Does that make sense? Like, I almost want to get framed glass. Is that something we can do? Framed chest, a framed panel. Like, I want it to still be a frame, but you know what I mean? Does that, am I making any sense here? You know what? That looks pretty good. I was hoping it would be glass that like had a frame that I could pick because it's like framed. Right? Like a frame glass as opposed to a framed glass, right? Like, I don't know. But these ones seem to work. These are made from iron and glass, and they're just from the Quark mod. I'm thinking I like do this, right? Like we have this be all the way along here, and already, hey, I reckon this looks pretty good. I'll see what this looks like, although I'm kind of doubtful. What do we think? Is that a bit overkill? Like, I think... I'll be honest. I think this looks alright. I think this looks good enough with it gappy like that. I'm going to place the rest of this frame glass down. I should probably be using a building gadget. That would probably help a lot. Building gadget. Grab one of these guys out. This just lets me, look, build so much faster than otherwise I would. And this thing I'm going to fill up with, I think, possibly even the cauldrons themselves. Maybe. I'm not sure, but this is, my goal is sort of to have this, like, hold the netherite. Like a pipe almost. Like a pipe coming out of the side of the wall. Once again, not really sure how that's going to look. But that is the plan. Okay, that's what I'm sort of going for here. Let me try this. A framed double slope. Now, what exactly is a framed double slope? Is it what I think it is? And by that I mean, if I were to place some dirt here and place the framed double slab like this. Actually, no, I want to do it the other way around. I think it does exactly what I want it to. I'll show you in a second. So if we place it here, can this side be steel and then this side be dirt? Oh, yes. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, man. This framed blocks, amazing mod. Phenomenal for building. Like, how cool is this? I'm able to place these blocks down to give it that, like, sideways effect. And it can still be like, oh, that is so cool. Like, is that not like the coolest thing ever? And then if I can even, if we wanted to, we can even have the glass go down further. What do we think? Is that, that looks a bit weird. We need to have at least, I'm just building now. This just turned into a building episode. That there, does that look nice? I'll make this glass. All right, but seriously, that is one of the coolest things ever. Big fan of that. Very big fan of that. So yeah, inside this guy, what do? Do we have the... I'm not entirely sure. Do we have the cauldrons in this? I think we don't. I think this is flowing molten good stuff, right? Flowing molten netherite inside here. So then where's our actual generator, right? Do we just have it maybe at the... I don't really know. All right, so this stuff's placed, so I should be able to just take out my molten netherite. I might need to close this and open it again because apparently that's the little solution to that bug we're having is just open and close it. And then I'm thinking it's probably as simple as placing this here, 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 and here. And I think that just pretty much solves it. And then we can clog that up. And this is what it looks like from the outside. Yeah. That's all right. Yeah. Okay. This is the basic, this is the gist. Okay. From here, I'm gonna, make it look like it goes in the wall and comes out the top. That's where I'm at the moment. That's what I'm thinking is a cool idea. All right. I've actually headed into the nether, believe it or not. I want to build out of crying obsidian, but I don't know how to make it. You know what? I was just at a portal and I thought I was talking and I was like, you know what? We've got crying obsidian and it's EMCable, so I got a stack and I placed more at the portal. I wasn't recording, obviously. You guys didn't see it. But yeah, I've got some crying obsidian and I want to use this at the top here. I'll show you what my plan is because it's pretty straightforward from this point. I want to chuck this in here. I want to grab like, I almost want it to look like a portal up there. So I'm not entirely sure what block I want here. Possibly even this. Like if I grab just a stack of this or, all of this and we place this stuff at the top, is this going to look a little bit silly at the top there? It kind of does. You know what we need? It's possible that we just need some sloping action as well. That might be good enough. Maybe. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. Ooh. You know what? I was placing it and I'm not even thinking. This looks beautiful on the frame slabs because it's like it's a stretched version of the texture and it looks so nice. Look at that. And then in here, what do we want to do in here? I didn't really think this far ahead. I guess I could place more molten molten netherite in there. I'll be honest, I still don't really know where I'm going with this whole thing. Yeah, I guess everything could be... how do I want to do this? How does this look? Almost like it's pouring in like that? I mean... Man, I don't really know what to think, I guess. Here's the problem. Ideally I wanted it to look like we were pumping it from below, but then I'm like, how does that really work? And then I'm like, maybe we're pouring it in from above. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I've got nothing. I don't even know. I don't even know what I've created here. It looks ugly. I hate it. You know what? What if we just do it? You know what I mean? Like, what if we just start slapping cauldrons on? Is that going to look very weird? Okay, here's the plan. I've placed it back to looking like this. We're going to have, obviously, all of these as the hose pulley. And so that should be full of molten netherite, which it does appear to be. And then we'll have pipes bringing it out. We'll probably just use normal pipes, since that's honestly the easiest way to do it. The problem I have with using normal pipes, like normal fluid pipes, is it doesn't look as cool. But we might be able to find a nice middle ground. If I grab a bunch of fluid pipes, is it possible that I can have these... Oh, it's not going to attach. I didn't think about that. Because they only attach from a certain side, don't they? So for example... Oh, no. Oh. For example, they don't attach there. They attach there. And then is this one here? Does it depend on how I place it, I wonder? Alright, the answer is no. It doesn't matter which way I place it, which means it's only going to come out of this side. That's fine. We can work with that. We can definitely work with that. What that means is we can actually pretty much patch this entire thing up and just have that other side be like the, well, where it comes out of. The roof, we'll figure something out, but, So okay. Hold on. We can fix this. We can fix this. So if I were to say have this entangled block here, then place a fluid pipe on here, have the fluid pipe extracting so that we can get like the max speed out of this guy, right? Like chuck in, you know, an ultimate pipe upgrade. He's going crazy. And then have a fluid pipe here. Now, I'm not going to attach it yet because I think they instantly start like spreading stuff out. But we could do something like this, Then just have a cauldron. Oh, that's the wrong cauldron. Why did they grab a cauldron? A casting basin, sorry. Here we go. Like this. That looks pretty cool. And then we can have this guy. Realistically, this guy can just be entangled. And this should look pretty cool. All I think I have to do is attach this there. Does this work? Because like, oh no, that's not attaching. For some reason I thought this would work. Damn. Okay, new plan. Completely new plan. We make these fluid tanks. Oh, we're actually gonna need more copper plates. Let me get some copper plates being made. These guys are really cool. Essentially, this entire thing up here is going to be replaced with these. That's my new plan, okay? But this episode's almost over. Once again, we're just trying to make things look nice because we've got, like, this thing works, you know? We're getting crazy EMC. There's no doubt about that. That's not even a question. We're just trying to make it look nice now. And that is apparently not as easy as it sounds. Okay, so check out this. As you place these, as you may or may not see, they combine to make a massive tank. So, if I do this correctly, or is the biggest a 3x3? It might possibly be. I just reloaded it now. Yeah, it looks like the biggest is 3x3, which isn't good because we don't have an odd shape here. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Everybody remain perfectly... Like, look at how nice that would look. All right. You know what? We go a 2x2 in the middle. And then I think we do strips around the side. Is that something we can do? I don't think it's something we can do easily because, like, look, it loves to connect. Oh, actually, better idea. We place these around it as they are. In the middle, we just place some just floating molten goodies. And then I might even be able to do... Does that connect? Oh, that connects. Ugh. Okay. So... We do, you know, the molten stuff here. Boom, boom, and boom. By the way, if you're not using whatever performance mod I'm using to make it blue, it should look like molten netherite, right? But I'm going to place casings on top. So these are copper casings. Not bad. All we need to do, obviously, is now fill these guys up. This can be done underneath, and so it'll look nice and hidden. And then we can also... it's going to make a mess. That's fine. Actually, you know what? Let's keep that middle part covered. All right, so entangled block can go here. Entangled block can go here. That's obviously got the hose in it. This can come here. It automatically connects. Beautiful. Make sure it's extracting. Chuck in a speed upgrade. Then this is going to fill up every single one of these. And it should pretty much do it instantly because it's going pretty fast, in case you forgot. So we'll do that. As you can see, these are full with actual proper colored netherite, which makes this a little bit confusing, but it's fine. That's fine. We probably could have used create for this entire setup. But anyhow, this stuff should grass over in the meantime. All right, how are we feeling? Are we feeling confident? And then what I should be able to do is, you know, place our cauldrons and stuff, or our seared basins around it. So we can go seared basin, casting basin, grab a bunch of them if it wants to let me. It's towards the end of the episode, so of course the server is like dying. Now the question is, how do I fill these? What's the nicest way to do it? I don't know. You know what you can actually do? These right here, spouts. I can only afford one, but if I place this next to it, does it automatically fill? No. Okay, so we'd have to fill it, manually. But I could potentially do this, so we could have like I don't know. I once again, I don't know how to make this look nice, but realistically, I could just slap this here like this. We could place a spout. I could place a casting basin, and I think this works. I think this would just do stuff. Like, I don't even know if this needs anything else. Yeah. Hey, how cool is that? Okay, hold on. We can entangle the blocks. We can actually make this look somewhat decent. I can we can have this guy be sitting here like this. We can even get two of them, and that should work. Oh, hold on. I might even be able to have fluid pipes connected using entanglement. You know what I mean? Hold on. Once again, the episode's pretty much over, but like, you know, we want this to maybe look nice. Why'd we have to make it not an odd amount? You know, why is it even? Oh, this makes everything just so much harder to do. I could do this. This could look nice. What if I do something like this around the corners? Yeah. Oh, we redeem it. Hey, what do you think about this? Huh? It's already redeemed itself, like entirely, hasn't it? You guys are impressed. I already know. You don't need to tell me. I already know. So our final step is to somehow get liquid into this fluid pipe. I don't know if this is going to work, but I kind of... Oh, wait, no. I don't think that will work. How do I do it? I'll be honest, I don't think we can. I don't think we can. I feel like I almost need a... Oh, I really don't know. You know what, though? 2 spouts here, and I can entangle these spouts. Ha! Voila. So now, if we come under here, check out this. I should be able to place 2 entangled blocks, one here and here, and I should be able to entangle one as that spout, and it should fill up. Yep, beautiful. And then I entangle the next spout, and voila. Okay. Pretty cool. And then we can entangle these, and we can just send them directly into our system if we want. So, yeah, we'll just go do that. So basically, all I'm gonna do is, you know, run over here, and once again, we definitely need a new structure here. But I'm gonna place this, and 2 importers can handle this. And in case you're wondering again about the speed and whether or not this is worth doing, the amount of like EMC this makes is incredible. Remember, 1 block of netherite. Do we have it anywhere? A block of netherite. It's 500,000 EMC. 500,000. Where it does not need to be any faster than it already is. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need any more EMC ever again, as far as I'm aware. Beautiful. Beautiful. So now our system up here runs. It like splits in the stuff up here when it needs to. I'm pretty happy. The only thing is obviously the fact that this is blue. But that's fine. We could also change the glass if we wanted. We could even make it out of copper to make it fit into the theme here. We could also make this tank out of the netherite if we wanted to and still keep this stuff attached, and that could still work. But nevertheless, I'm pretty happy with this. I might make this my thumbnail, maybe. I don't know. It's pretty cool. EMC. Yeah. Oh, I think I just snapped a screenshot mid sploot. That's a bad way. I don't know. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I quite enjoyed it. Once again, I know we didn't do much of the actual. I mean, I guess we did. This was a logistical challenge. It started off as a beauty project, and then it got pretty difficult. But yeah, in this episode, we made 2 billion EMC instantly. We could make even more if we wanted to, but it's just overkill. It's just killing the server at that point. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. I've got a lot of checking out base videos coming for you in this next week, hopefully. I've seen a few bases here. I've even seen a few in the nether that we need to look at. We've got a lot to look at. That's pretty much what I'm warning you guys for. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys again for the support on this series and the channel in general. You guys are really nice and I appreciate it. I was gonna say it appreciates me. I was gonna say it like it warms my heart. but honestly, thank you guys so much. I'm genuinely doing what I dreamed of doing as a kid, so it's pretty surreal. Every so often you do need to take a moment to like step back and just be like, wow, okay, I'm doing that. I'm doing this right now. So yeah, thank you guys, and thank you to everyone who's supported me financially. As always, you guys don't need to, but the fact that you do, or that you're financially stable and you feel like supporting me financially as well, I'm incredibly appreciative of. So thank you to the people watching the ads on the videos, because I know they can be annoying, but that stuff does help me out big time. Thank you to everyone who's donated, and of course our channel members. Thank you guys so much, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. I'm not sure what we'll do in the next video, or in the next gameplay, but in the next video it'll be like checking out bases, most likely, depending on what I don't know. Anyway, see you in the next one. Goodbye.